It is time now for the Beer Chill Morning News on this Wednesday morning, November 25th, 2015. Here. Get on! Good morning to you all. This lovely Wednesday morning, November 25th, 2015, Thanksgiving Eve of 2015. I'm Peter Wiggins. I get news and I here to that top story at 8:30 in the morning time. Here on this Wednesday morning is an encounter in Turkey, whereas Turkey and Russia promised on Wednesday not to go to war over the drowning of a Russian fighter jet. Turkey still nervous. NATO allies and just about everyone else were left wondering why. One violation of space. Chicago demonstrators strictly the streets of the city's downtown tense, but largely peaceful protests after the release of a video on Tuesday showed the fatal shooting of the black teenager by a white Chicago police officer. Paris. French authorities working in this battle of the terrorist network via the Paris attack said another attack could have been hours away when police closed on the suspects had away last week. Shots were fired early Tuesday morning near the scene of the Minneapolis police protests. Second to nine of Minneapolis protests in a row, but there are no reports of injuries, police said. St. Louis Rams third-year wide receiver Stephen Miller was shot twice in the head Tuesday night. A source confirmed to ESPN's Josiah Anderson in a critical but stable condition. Minnie Irwin, daughter of the late crocodile hunter Steve Irwin, won the title for the Dead to the Star Season 21. Pope Francis said on Wednesday that he went in and offered spiritual and material support on his first tour of Africa, where he will address a fast-growing Catholic congregation seeking to heal the divisions between Christians and Muslims. Chancellor Exchequer George Osborne says that the UK economy will grow by 2.4% this year. The 2016 state set out as spending power it is for the next 5 years. Boston Secretary of State John Kerry said the violence between Israelis and Palestinians could spin out of control unless they take immediate steps to ease tensions. Governmental French bank managers family hostage for hours before a SWAT team fatally shot one captured and arrested another Tuesday, police said. Florida liquor store clerk shot dead a night before retired in court as police reports that a 79-year-old Florida liquor store clerk was shot dead. Tracy Erin leaves an announcement here in the United County Courthouse in Utica as pastor among 8 in the daily New York church meeting. In Deborah Oss season and videos recent police shootings out spot reason about it in his Facebook feed and shows some sensitive when she could walk down the street as racism on the rise as more than New York says it's a big problem for the CNN and KFF poll finds. Icy roads early Wednesday in Oregon should give away the cold but dry Thanksgiving here. ECB weighs up new easing. Several 2-year yields hit record lows. ECB report overshot as Russia-Turkey tensions. CalPERS free disclosure raised the question whether private equity firm returns as Ted Ilfus reported that David awarded appropriately funds and the risk that they took. Also, as Ted Ilfus' CalPERS chief investment officer said, Senate isn't the only one making the list, and it seems that shoppers everywhere are making their own list, Black Friday list, that is. Look at that stock market report here, the Dow. 1780, 12.19, SP 528, 14, and Nasdaq 5,000 to 2.81. In Geneva, this year the hottest record in 2016 can be honored to El Nino weather pattern. The World Meteorological Organization said on Wednesday, warned the next to the climate change could see the temperatures rise by 6 degrees Celsius. The template front worm G. Dora could be seen in the top left. The rest of the top row shows the worms whose heads are grown under the template worm. Scientists suggested in millions of years ago the early Martian atmosphere may have been a denser that the Earth, as experts in the Caltech and JPL believe that they have a plausible explanation recorded in the supposedly missing carbon on Mars. Peter Ward, PhD in the Home Office in Jackson residence in 2014, surrounded by thousands of documents he has used as weapons for the theory that global warming was caused not by greenhouse gas but the depletion of the Earth's ozone layer. 19 people have fallen ill in 7 states due to the strain of E. coli Costco chicken salads in Seattle, where the strain of E. coli linked to the Costco chicken salad has been sick. 19 people in 7 states are more likely to be life-threatening. 2 new studies are added to the growing body evidence that breastfeeding is both good for the baby and the mother, as the studies which found on diabetes and cancer found that women that breastfeed cut their risk of diabetes and cancer. A new CDC vital signs report published on Tuesday, estimates that 25 people of sexually active gay, bisexual, adult men, nearly 20% of adults who inject drugs, less than 1% of heterosexual active adults at a substantial risk. Peter Jones on 8:35. Ta-da from Spot support the Pulse, the Celtics fall the Atlanta Hawks. 121 to 97 here. Tonight, the Celtics will be at the Garden tonight, taking on Philadelphia 76ers, while the Boston will be in Joy Louis tonight, take out the Detroit Red Wings in Detroit. Game time, 7:30 p.m. The Golden State Warriors usually start their small ball lineup indicator cheat code for the end of the close game between the NBA record and line against the Imperial Report on Tuesday. They were went with it early, yes. Golden State Warriors here made it easy on the Los Angeles Lakers as they defeat the LA Lakers 111 to 77 in Oakland here. And again, we begin this. These rankings are meaningless, so at least we told by the College Football Playoff Selection Committee. As questions raised about our fourth college football playoff ranking. Cleveland. LeBron James stood at his locker, told Drake Ryan the show's follow. Dominant 199-97 win over the Atlanta Hawks in the early season Eastern Conference showdown, and Norman 21st says LeBron James faced all hurdles being a campus leader in Cleveland. Peter Cheladusab is out 8:36 on this Wednesday morning here, and it's time for a Trevor report. Maybe. And it's looking good here, except we get some few accidents here and slow spots here. On 195, 95 on the southbound side around Route 195 East, we get an accident here, so expect some delays here. In Providence, Rhode Island, here, Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Route 18 and Weymouth all the way out to Derby Street and Hingham here. 93 on the southbound side, so from Somerville out to the Zinkin Bridge here. 93 on the northbound side, a little slow around Route 95 in Reading here. 120 on the northbound side, to get an accident from 114 in Denver all the way out to the Beverly, so expect a lot of delays on 120 on the northbound side from 114 in Puberty up into the Beverly here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute on this Wednesday morning highways and byways in New England here, and looking in Connecticut here, where Interstate 84 to the westbound side it is, so from Merrick Cross Parkway out to Route 91 doing an accident on I-84 on the westbound side around Main Street here. And I-84 on the westbound side that is also so from 691 to 17 all the way out to Waterbury due to an accident on I-84 around Route 70 in Cheshire. So expect delays here, and 95 on this. On the southbound side it is so from Sanford all the way to Greenwich here. Okay, let us take a look at the MBTA alerts here. Green Line, D Branch, Mr. Battery East, Battle Laser, the signal issues near Brookline Hills Station. Greenwich, train 074, 703 and invited is operated 10-15 minutes beyond. Schedule between East Weymouth to South Station due to switch failure and the ferries they are looking good. And if you're flying, the airports are looking good on the United States. Peter Cheldusab is out 8:38 here on this Wednesday morning of the day before Thanksgiving, time out for weather report here, and looking at the radar around the country, everything's good to go in New England here, and we're dealing some spotty rain showers in western Minnesota, some spotty rain, sleet, and snow showers up in the north central portions of Minnesota here, some spotty snow showers in central portions of the North Dakota down to northwestern portions of South Dakota down. And we've seen some spotty snow showers from Montana, stretching to 7 of Idaho, down to the northeast of Nevada, down to eastern Oregon, and some spotty snow showers also in the northwestern portions of Nebraska here. Some spotty rain and sleet showers around central and southwestern portions of California. Some spotty rain showers from southwestern California around San Diego, stretching in the northwestern Mexico here. And some spotty rain showers on the Florida East Coast from Miami, stretching up to south of Jacksonville, and the spotty rain showers from northeast Mexico, stretching in central Texas, stretching through Dallas, and stretching the southeastern portions of Oklahoma, and down for Arkansas, down for southeastern portions of Missouri here. Okay, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and it goes like this here. By today, says guys, how about 45 degrees, light and variable wind. But tonight, increased guys, a little about 32 degrees, light southeast wind. So if you go into the bonfire at Norton High School for the Norton football team plus the Norton boys soccer team, you have perfect weather tonight compared to last year when it was mucky and wet and messy out. But you are going to have perfect weather, sunny, clear and cold. All right, Thanksgiving Day, most of us got about 55 degrees, something about 5 to 9 miles an hour. So if you are going to the Thanksgiving football games, like included here in the Northern Lancers against the Bellland Blackhawks, the Northern High School, you're going to have some good weather in store. Most of us got about 55 degrees and something about 5 to 9 miles an hour. For Thursday night, punch back up to 10 p.m. Otherwise, most guys got about 44 degrees, something about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Friday, punch back for today, otherwise, punch got about 60 degrees, something about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Chest patient is 0% with the gust side is 21 miles an hour. For Friday night, chance showers mainly after 1 a.m. Punch back after 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Otherwise, most of the got a low about 43 degrees. The chest patient is 30%. Saturday, chance showers before 9 a.m. Punch back before 9 a.m. Otherwise, most guys got about 46 degrees and chest patient is 30%. Saturday night, podcast got about 27 degrees. Sunday, most of the podcast got about 45 to about 30 degrees. Monday, most of the class guys have about 45 to about 31 degrees. And for Tuesday, chance rain, most guys got about 49 degrees. Chest patient is 30%. Failure not 21 degrees with first guys. Humidity 88%. That is going to be it by the Peter Channel Morning News. And it's November 25th, 2015 here on a Wednesday. Peter, you have a good morning and a good day to the year.